Hey, yeah, you listening? A few months ago, like three or so months ago, back in January, I made a video about a particularly bad transphobic law in Oklahoma. Basically would ban people from transitioning until the age of 26. I was saying basically a big stink needs to be made about it because it is particularly insane. Uh, yeah, I didn't have any kind of a platform at the time. I still don't really have any kind of a platform. Three times 10 times bigger a platform than I did at the time, but I really, I don't have a loud voice, but I'm using what voice I have to speak out about this, even though it's kind of like a week or two old news at this point. You see Mississippi, right? The governor in general introduced a new rule thingy. Basically, it's completely insane the range of the trans thing. They say it's about protecting trans kids, but it makes it incredibly hard for trans adults to transition as well. For one, you have to have been diagnosed with gender dysphoria for 3 years, which it often takes 3 years to get diagnosed, so that's a good damn 6 years. On top of that, you also have to have had 15 different therapy sessions over the course of a year and a half. It does not specify what it means by therapy sessions. And the most insane part is you have to be screened for depression and autism, and if you have either of those conditions, you aren't allowed to transition. And on the case of depression, there's a lot of trans people who are depressed over not being able to transition, so it's kind of a catch-22 there. And as for autism, yeah, you can't cure autism, so that just means you're just banning a group of people from being trans, which, believe it or not, there are trans autistic people. I'm autistic. In fact, there's a correlation between them for the simple reason that, look, autism is having a physically wacky brain. Like, my brain just works the way my brain works is just wacky compared to normal people, right? Being trans is like, as well as ADHD and a whole bunch of conditions, are other types of wacky brain. Now, believe it or not, having your one's brain be wacky in one way increases the chance it's going to be wacky in another way, and so there's quite a few trans autistic people out there, and yeah, this targets them, and this is bad. I don't really have a lot to say about it besides, I guess, if you're hearing this and you have any kind of a platform, please speak out about this. We need to make a stink about shit like this when it happens. Yeah, state of Missouri, more like the state of misery.